how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? So, um, I was really looking forward to today, to be honest. I thought, we'll do a league stream. It's been a while since we've done one. They've just buffed Woo. He's got some nice buffs. Not everything's fixed, and we're meant to be getting more in 14.4, and then they hit us. They hit us where it hurts, man. They turned round and they said his buffs have been underwhelming because they approached it cautiously, basically. But because he's stronger, they're not gonna buff him. So there's no further changes. I don't know whether this means we're not getting anything in 14.4 or whether we're still going to get stuff in 14.4, but it's more aimed at we're not getting any more buffs for top at the moment. I hope it's the case that we're still getting 14.4 stuff. I really do, because he really... The thing is, like, for jungle, it definitely needs adjustments, whereas top, you need solid buffs, because there's not really much that you need to improve his jungle. Obviously you can improve the clear speed, but it is also quite problematic, because if you increase his clear speed or his damage to camps, which would then improve his clear speed, then he just starts dominating in pro play again. If it were up to me, I'd probably look to do buffs that benefit him but don't increase his clear speed. So easy one, for example, is make the passive fall off one stack at a time. Improve his MR, improve his armor, stuff like that. Stuff where he's gonna benefit from it, but he's not gonna increase his clear speed. He's not gonna be in a situation where he can just blast through the jungle and then just be problematic in pro play. To be honest, I think you could even look to do, like, give his AD scaling, and it wouldn't be too bad, because it would improve his jungle clear speed, but realistically it wouldn't be enough to improve his jungle clear speed, because it's mainly the first and second clears that really matter in the jungle. By the time you've brought first item anyway, you're already in a position where you're going to be doing good with your clear speed. So, I don't know. I really hope that what they said is just talking about the top buffs, because I know there's a lot of players that play Wukong top, and I'm probably going to play some Wukong top today. But obviously jungle still needs help, and they haven't really addressed the jungle. I think that's what the adjustments are going to be aimed at, because I really do feel we're going to see the way Freak talked about it in 14.3 in his early patch notes. It did sound to me like we're going to see losses in the kit. Not necessarily like stat losses or damage losses, but I think I do feel we're going to lose the wall hop on the W, or maybe a charge of the ultimate. I think if they remove a charge of the ultimate, he's going to be in a lot healthier position and open to better buffs, but they just don't seem to want to do that. So it's pretty rough, to be honest. But anyway, let's switch over and jump in. And I've just realised this isn't... There we are. So, Heaven Scale stuff's out. Just switch. You can't even switch right now. Event shop. I haven't really looked at it, to be honest. I don't really bother with them anymore, because there's never anything of value in them. At least for me. Master Yi. Yeah. Nothing that really interests me. I've kind of looked at the heaven scales, and I think the only one I'd kind of be interested in getting is the Diana skin, but I don't know. I don't play her enough to want to spend to buy it. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying some Wukong top anyway. I played one the other day. Got counterpicked by Rumble and absolutely shat on the Rumble because he was just, I don't know what he was doing. He was like blowing his flamethrower all the time for the wave, but he wasn't like aggressively approaching me. He was like approaching me but stopping as soon as he got the caster minions into his flamethrower. And then yeah, he didn't really do much, to be honest. Like, I normally ban Mordekaiser, but if I'm going top, but I feel like Rumble is technically more problematic. I don't know though. I think I'll get rid of Mordekaiser. I feel like I can play into a Rumble a bit better than into Mordekaiser, because Rumble, like, to deal damage to you, he's got to use his flamethrower a lot, and he's got to be into his overcharge after that. If he's not in his overcharge and he doesn't have his flamethrower at the time, then you can kind of like poke him and damage him quite a bit. This is the runes have kind of been going on Wu at the moment for top. So you got grasp, which is giving you extra sustain and a heal and whatnot. Demolish for towers, bone plating for sustain, overgrowth to make your passive better, triumph for a free heal, coop for more damage, or last stand. Coop or last stand is good. Hey, no worries. I think I'll stick with Coop, because like the last time I went top into someone, I was doing more damage to them before they even like did enough to get me to 60%. So yeah. Ah, they're gonna pick Rumble now. I just know it. It's gonna be a Rumble pick. Ready for the Rumble pick? It's gonna be Brand Jungle, Zed mid, Seraphine Ezreal bot, and whatever they're gonna pick now. It's gotta be Rumble. It's gonna be an AP champ. Oh, Aatrox, okay. I think I can kind of play into Aatrox. The only problem is his Q. I'm pretty sure his Q range on the first hit is just as long as the range on my Q. So I've got to be a bit cautious there. I'm hopefully not gonna have to build Grievous too early. Sorry, give me a sec. I just need to wait for this to load. Where is it? Yeah, I'm hoping to not build Grievous too early. So I'm just gonna have to like fight him around the ignite, basically. Like, if I can poke him down, great. But if not, then yeah. I'll play a bit aggressive with the longsword as well. We've got a solid team. I'm not sure about Shaco having teleport, well, how much value we'll get from that, but he doesn't really need um he doesn't really need flash.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And remember when Concrete used to be true damage? Oh, that was the days, man. When you're at full stacks, you do like 10% of the damage as true damage. That's the good stuff, man.
Never settle for second.
You don't even have that anymore, do you? Man, I wish you could. I wish you could slow the minions down like you could in Dota 2. That would be so good.
Just try and stop. Is that all they've got?
I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a bit of a useless trade, but I want to try getting as many early procs of my my what's it called as I can. I might have messed up here. Oh, man. I didn't go far enough with my flash. I messed up too badly. I shouldn't have played that aggressive. It's all good. Like when I hit him with my EW, for some reason I thought I didn't proc the grass proc, and then I just kind of auto towards him, like auto path towards him.
Adapt to all situations.
Okay.
Show me the path.
I got most of them there. I'm still. The funny thing is, I'm still ahead on the CS, even though like he killed me and
We don't fight.
got the wave.
An ally has
Ah,
been slain.
I'm still ahead on CS.
Enemy has been slain. Executed.
No. Okay.
Put me to the
Definitely not worth the trade. I don't know why I did that. I'm grading too much for the grass procs, to be honest.
You got it.
Look at this regen difference, man.
Never settle for second.
I'm like one. I'm like barely regenning compared to him, man. It's crazy. Oh, he's got a pot as well. That doesn't help. Yeah, I'm just gonna back off.
Bring me a real challenge.
He's got ult.
An ally has been slain.
My place is at the top.
The Q range is ridiculous, man. I kind of need my ult, but he's pushing up quite aggressively, so I'm pretty sure the Aatrox Q range is actually longer.
I've been waiting for this.
I'm pretty sure the Aatrox Q range is actually longer than the Wukong Q range.
Only beginning.
It's so stupid.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, and he gets a Dark Harvest proc because it hit my clone. It's great.
Show me the path.
I'm gonna be here. I need to buy items, to be honest.
Slain.
I wish Brutalizer wasn't so expensive. I could really do with picking up Brutalizer before the Tiamat. Oh, man. He's ahead on CS at the moment too. Yeah, he's just freezing now. Ocean helps a bit though, to be fair, with the regen. So I get to regen 4% on my... Sorry, no, it's not even 4% because it's only at max stacks, isn't it, that happens?
Killing spree. Slain.
Get out of here. There we are. Just literally just play around the ignite and the R. That's all I've got to do. I can pick up a pickaxe now, which is really nice. I'm gonna wait for a pot as well, just so I can make sure I've got something to keep me alive.
Never settle for second.
Flashed as well, didn't they?
Shut down.
Yeah, I'll get one plate, but we've got more value because we got the three
Bring me a real challenge.
grubs at the start. I can't. The thing is, though, I can't really.
An enemy has been slain.
I got this.
An ally has been slain.
The range of his AoE is ridiculous, man. He got off like 2 full Qs during that time, and I'm there like getting 1 proc of my my what's it called?
Killing spree.
It's just keeping me off the minions, I know.
Every mistake is a lesson.
It's alright, we got 4 stacks. 5 stacks. We got all 6. Nice.
My journey is
Kind of want.
beginning.
I want Zach to come up and do something, man.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
I actually hate Aatrox. Ugh. I think I need refillable now. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in, to be honest, but yeah.
An enemy has been
You
slain.
you live and learn, I guess. I mean, he's equal on plates, so it's not too bad. It's just he's got a kill over me at the moment and like 30 more CS. It's alright, I'll catch up. As long as please don't feed my lane.
An ally has been slain.
Why? Why? He's actually just lost my lane. He actually just lost my lane. I could have probably come back from like the 1 kill behind, but 2 behind. So I might be able to take the tower actually.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna look to fight him now. It's just not worth it. What the hell was that? What the? What was that engage then from Zed? What the hell was he trying then? Zed. What was that, bro?
Questions my ability.
The thing is, now that I've got, because I've got Tiamat, I can farm a bit more safely and clear faster. And my team's like doing pretty nicely. I'm just a bit slow to follow up, unfortunately.
Double kill. Slain an enemy.
Get out of it. Oh, nice. Wow. Bit of a rough game for me at the start, but I don't know whether you'd call that winning the lane. I got the tower before him and got all 6 stacks, but it was mainly thanks to Zach securing the 6 scrubs, and then Shaco doing Shaco things. 2-2. Yeah, one behind. About 300 gold behind. It wasn't too bad. 364 per minute, 367 per minute. Wait. Oh no, I was ahead on gold. That's alright, yeah. No, that's fine. I think taking the tower actually gave me the lead there. Just because I had more gold. It wasn't a huge amount more, but obviously I was behind most of the game, so it's a good good little push in the right direction. Where am I? You know, I'm just picking picking mid second is such a great shot. I do feel though that you've got to ban Mordecai, not yeah, Mordekaiser as weird. I think I've got a. It was a bit rough. So Aatrox was 3 for 2, but I was 2 for 2 and took all 6 plates. Well, 5 plates on his tower. Got first tower. So I had a slight gold lead over him. It was only slight, but it was enough to like start pushing me to do better than him because he took 2 plates of my tower. It's hard. To be honest, I didn't really feel the buffs there because Aatrox Q has further range than your Q range, so it's kind of like every time I could Q him,
I will be the best.
Yeah, so every time I tried to Q him, his Q just outranged me. So this is why I'm saying I should just make Wukong's Q give you a flat 200 like it does on Wild Rift. Because, like, 75 was not noticeable. 135 is noticeable, but doesn't make a huge difference. Like, the acting like range is going to make you so OP, but yeah. Well, it used to be 150. No, it used to be 150 on Wild Rift, but they're doing there's adjustments coming out for him. I don't know whether we've got it yet, but it was previewed on the Chinese Wild Rift. So it's going to be 200 range. So it's just a flat 200 range after using an ability. It's disgusting. Who am I against? Cho'Gath. I'll take Doran's Shield for this. Well, the thing is, like, Wild Rift is kind of more dominated by Chinese players. because it's a mobile game. You've got a lot more Chinese players playing it, and Wukong's one of the most popular champions on Wild Rift in China. That's why he's getting so much support there. It's why he's got a mythic skin. He's got a really good kit. His kit got adjusted to be even better. Like, all they need to do to make Wukong be good realistically, they need to get his base stats. His base armor should be 34 plus 5, so he should be at 39 base armor. MR should be 32. His HP should start at 760. No, has he really only got 620? Shit me.
Is that all they've got? I got this.
God. I'm actually losing the trade just because I can't fucking... It's ridiculous.
Just right stuff.
First blood. You have been slain.
Isn't he meant to have like a visual identifier to show that he's fucking queuing? Because I'm sure he's meant to stamp the ground, and I swear like 2 or 3 of them he's just walked and it's gone off. I swear that there was one where it just went off and he like walked off this way, and I didn't see any sort of like notification that he was doing it. But that's ridiculous. Okay, it's fine. I just have to rush some early MR.
Wuju style.
I don't know. It's a rough one, that's for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, to be honest. Like right now I've got what, 100 and...
Never settle for second.
I don't even... I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel... I don't feel... I don't feel the range is enough, to be honest. I'm not even lying. Like when you're going against people, like when Aatrox has like a fucking... When Aatrox can outrange your Q, when Cho'Gath can outrange your Q.
My place is at the top. Who questions my ability?
I wanna go help her, but I wanna
Every mistake
push as well. I should win the trade now just because I got ult. Actually, I don't know because he's got ult as well.
you got it.
Mm,
Bring me a real challenge.
not a, you need to flame her. No, she actually helped me there. I kind of hope that I kind of needed her to help push to get some plate in, but it's fine. She's took grubs. We've got 3 of them. They were in my last game as well. To be fair.
Show me the path.
Okay.
Adapt to all situations. We don't fight.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have
Can't even kill a friggin' Cho'Gath with ult, with E, with Q, with 2 Tiamat procs.
Never settle.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Grasp is the way to go, to be honest. I'm pretty sure if I had Conqueror there, he would have been dead because I would have been fully stacked on Conqueror. And it's not like my passive's doing anything to help with the Cho'Gath. He's already took 3 plates.
My journey's only beginning. My place is at the top. Been waiting for this.
I didn't even use his ult on me, did he?
Who questions my ability?
The problem with Profane, like Profane is definitely your best item right now, but it's so expensive to buy Brutalizer compared to Tiamat, and Brutalizer's just better for you than Tiamat, because Tiamat you're getting 20 damage with 100 active. Brutalizer you're getting 25 damage, 10 ability haste, and some lethality.
Every mistake is
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
you got it.
Yeah. She's doing good ganking. It's just a shame that, like, I'm falling off because Wukong sucks.
Bring me a real challenge.
She got all 6 anyway. It's fine. I got Profane now, so that's really good for me.
Adapt to all situations. If you don't fight, you can't make friends.
Problem is as well, Cho's got Grasp. So every time I'm like healing from Grasp, he's healing as well. I'm just gonna let him take it.
Never settle for second.
An enemy
I probably could have stopped him, to be fair, actually, but
has been destroyed.
after I saw that demolish hit, I was like, yeah, it's not worth it for me.
Shut down.
My journey.
I mean, we're not doing too bad. 2-2 to a 3-2.
Place is at the top.
But he's on the mid lane now. That's big for us, actually.
Who questions my ability?
Yeah, once you got Profane, you've got pretty much everything you need in terms of damage for like the early. But I don't know, like he needs something more. Like the 10% was not enough. Definitely not enough for lane. I need to rotate bot now. Play around the team and stuff. Don't even, the thing is, I don't even like Sundered, right?
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
I don't even like Sundered Sky, but I feel like it's an item you kind of have to build on Woo. I don't know. I'm going for the tower anyway.
Challenge.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
If you don't fight, you can't make friends.
Killing spree. Double kill. Shut down.
Box Evelyn gone. Oh my god. He just presses R on me, of course. You know what? Fuck this. I'm not even gonna bother with Sundered. I hate Sundered. I hate Trinity Force. They're such bait items on Woo. Like, they're not good items. I can go fucking Eclipse into Sterak's and have more value. And like... I'd rather just build to, like, burst people down than actually try fucking building for sustain. You get enough sustain from the Sterak's than fucking most fucking bruiser items these days.
Your turret has been
But
destroyed.
AP champs are so fucking strong this season. Like, the itemization they've got is so good. The only problem we've got is fucking... It's bullshit. If you jump on me, you're dead. I just want you to know that. Oh, man. The only problem we've got is because they've got Cho'Gath, he's just going to keep forcing objectives and shit. And I don't really have an answer for Cho'Gath right now, because he's fucking AP damage and he's tanky as shit.
Is that all we've got?
What the fuck was that true damage? 807. He one-shot me from half health with his ult. That is fucking bullshit. 0 sustain, by the way, into fucking AP. I got 71 MR. Still fucking chunked by a fucking tank with 1 AP item. He's too tanky from having 1 fucking tank item that gives you 0 armor and 0 magic resist. He's got 1 cloth armor and he's able to ignore my fucking profane, my fucking my longsword and my warhammer. This is bullshit. At this point, I'm thinking of just fuck top lane. I'm just going jungle. I'll play Assassin Wukong jungle. I can carry with Assassin Wukong jungle. It's fucking brain dead. It's so fucking easy to win.
If you don't fight, you can't make friends.
We're not gonna win that.
Never settle for second.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, cool.
My journey is
You have been slain.
Fucking took. Hey, you're right, Jessica. Oh man, what a rough fucking game this is. I'm just gonna go Sterak's next, honestly. Sterak's with Eclipse felt really nice before. Like, Sterak's Eclipse into Kaenic was really nice with a Profane to start. I don't know whether I'll get to 4 items though. It's gonna be a tough game, to be honest.
place is at the top.
I don't know what to do, to be honest. Like, I'm not doing too bad. I'm 5'2", but he's 6'4" with like 30 more CS than me right now.
An ally has been slain.
And they're fighting, getting caught constantly for some reason.
Every mistake is a lesson.
Enemy has been slain.
You got it.
They're not even being able to CC the what's it called?
Slain an enemy. Has destroyed a turret.
A rough game, but I think I can come back from it. If I can get Sterax and then start and get K-Nick, I should be alright. Somehow I'm still doing
Down.
damage to the tower, so spawning grubs that are just dying.
Adapt to all situations.
I'm good, thanks, Jessica. How are you? Feel like they're going for I kind of feel like they're going for the Baron right now.
If you don't fight, you can't make
No, they're not. Good. That was a worry. They could.
Your turret has been destroyed.
never settle for second.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my fucking god, man. The fact that she can R outside of my R range is ridiculous. I'm actually just getting fucking stat checked by people that can just outrange me.
Shut down.
I'm variety streamer, so I don't. To be honest, I don't even play League that much anymore. It's just so the character I play has had buffs, so I'm trying them out, and they're not great, to be honest. I thought they were a lot better than they actually are. But yeah, I play other stuff. I play like Power World's one I'm playing a lot of right now. Naraka Blade Point. What else am I playing? I'm playing other stuff as well. Yeah, but I do variety streaming. A bit of DBD every now and then, stuff like that. Usually I'm doing like a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 on a Saturday with a friend in the morning, but the next couple of weeks I'm kind of a bit busy with stuff, so having to postpone that. But yeah, I play a bit of everything.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We can't even contest the like Drakes and stuff, to be honest, because they've got Smite and then they've got the Cho'Gathar.
An ally has been slain.
Who questions my ability?
Enemy double kill.
I don't know what we can do here. I don't really need anything at the moment, to be honest. I've got like everything because I got it all done recently, like upgraded like my stuff. But if I do need anything, I'll keep you in mind.
Bring me a real challenge.
I'm still so far off it. Can't really. Yeah, percentage health 40. The sad thing is as well, it's 24% of his max HP over the few seconds. Oh god, man, I can't. I was trying to get to here to flash over the wall, but hey, how's it going, Sonic? How you doing? How you doing? So I've got Sterax now, but I've got no damage. I got 298 AD. I'm doing 224 on my Q on top of the 298. Hey, Sonic. Thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate it. You really didn't have to. Oh, man. I sent you a request. I don't really accept people on Discord unless I know them, so I'm not going to accept you right now. Hey, thank you, Sonic. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I really do. So I don't know what to build right now. I need something to like deal damage to Cho'Gath, but I don't have anything to deal damage to Cho'Gath. To be honest, we kind of do need the ADC to build percentage. Like the most percentage I can build is this isn't ranked, by the way, and they're just flaming each other. Oh god, I don't like. What do I build into Cho'Gath? Because recommended, I don't care about this. This is not gonna help me. I can a Black Cleaver that's like weak as fuck right now. That's about it. Oh man, I actually can't do anything to it to them. I'm honest. I'm just gonna go. I'm honestly. I'm just gonna go jungle. I'm going jungle. I can play jungle. I can fucking build to carry in the jungle. Go in top. I can't play build assassin, especially when I get stat checked by a fucking Aatrox or a Cho'Gath. I mean, you follow me on here, so if I need something, I'll reach out to you on here. I don't really need anything right now, like I said. Um, I'm not really looking for anything either. So if that does change, I'll keep you in mind and um and reach out to you. But like I said, I don't really add people on Discord unless I know them, and then I don't really need anything either right now. Right. So I can just play so much better in the jungle. I can take this shit that makes me actually have value out of my ult. Because I mean, value out of like more value out of the ult because it's on a fucking lower cooldown. I can ban toxic shit that I'm gonna be annoyed by, like Briar. Like, there's too many the problem is, like, Wukong's in, like, a shit position right now. And there's too many top lane top lane picks that bully the shit out of Wukong. Whereas jungle, like... Yeah, I'll let you know. Like I said, I've just recently got a bunch of new stuff, so I'm not really looking to get anything right now. But I will keep you in mind if I do want anything. But I appreciate the follow anyway. Yes, support wanted last pick.
I will be the best.
Man, people are sad over the Wukong shit, man. I don't blame them, to be honest. It is sad though that, like, the buffs for top have actually done nothing to help top at all. Like, yes, you've got a bit more damage, but it's scaling damage, so, like, you're not really building high damage items anyway. Like, you're a bruiser, you're not meant to be. You're meant to build items that give you a bit of damage. This is the problem, like, bruisers should generally have quite high damage scaling, because they need the damage from their low damage items, but it also opens up bruisers to build assassin items or ADC items. All you need to do is lock specific, do what fucking Smite does, and lock items to specific roles. So if you're not playing a champion that comes under a certain role, you're not able to build that item. So, like, if I'm playing an AP champion, I can't buy AD items. If you're not gonna let people just buy like 5 of an item and do what they want or anything like that, then, because like it stops people like doing like fun builds and stuff, but you're already stopping people doing fun builds anyway by like, you limited the items, so you can only have one of an item. You've also limited them, so if they share a passive or share like something they do, you can't build more than one item from that little bundle of items. Like, I can't build. If I build Trinity Force, I can't then build Lichbane as well. So, like, what's the. Like, you're not letting people do anything, really. They even need to, like, just open up item diversity to the point where, like, you can build 5 of a fucking Rod of Ages if you want. Or just build, or make it so you can build. You're not allowed to build certain items.
First blood.
Kane, I think Kane's gonna start there.
Never settle for second.
Minions have spawned.
Who questions my ability?
I don't know where Kane's starting.
Is that all they've got?
I know I can bully the shit out of him level 2 though. Okay. It's fine.
My place is at the top.
You have slain an enemy.
Real challenge.
An enemy has been slain.
Good job. Oh, that's fine. I need to be, but I'm gonna be a bit cheeky and take my rugs first. Got my 7 stacks. Yeah, I should be able to heal enough. With red, but like the thing that annoys me with Wukong, right, with his passive, is because his passive gives you percentage HP regen, and it's such a low value. Your regen by itself is low. You don't get much value from it until you start buying like items that give you HP. Which just, you're not really gonna build as an assassin, or if you do, like, you're losing out elsewhere.
You got it.
You have slain an enemy.
Ah, man. Okay. Like, the thing is as well, like, as Wukong, I can literally, like, build Tiamat first for the jungle, and I'll be fine. Obviously, like, in this situation, I've just picked up Brutalizer, but that's because I can afford Brutalizer and boots.
Never settle for second. Who questions my ability?
Oh, thank God.
Ally has been slain.
My place is at the top.
Has been slain.
There we are. Okay. That Q, okay, so that was worth it. I felt the Q value there, but I'm also at 3 points, so it's technically like, what is it? 25 more, 35, 20 more, 25 more, 30 more. I don't know, 30 more range, I think, than what I'd normally have at Q. But yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
I think she just ignited him. I need to look to full clear. Hey, you're right, Kuba. Yeah, I need to look to full clear here. Oh, this little. He's took my top lane.
You got it.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
I'll take that.
If you don't fight, you can't make friends.
Take 2 plates here.
Killing spree.
Yeah, that's so big. Picking up my friggin'
Situations.
thing. I need to circle around though, because he keeps being a little cheeky boy and coming and taking my friggin' jungle, man. First it was the red, and I killed him, and he didn't learn from it. Hey, you're right, Gabred, Gabred, GA bread. I don't know how to say your name. I hope I got it right. But yeah, he keeps being a bit cheeky, coming to take my stuff, man. He doesn't learn. Like, I'm still like beating him, so I don't know what his plan is there.
Never settle for second.
Just gonna go kill Yasuo then. Hey, nice.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Also taking it. Hey, I don't blame you, man. Honestly, like, we've been boycotting for Wukong to get buffs for ages, and he finally gets them, but they're so friggin' bad.
Is at the top.
Like, there's just no real, like, value in his buffs. And then they've just announced today, so we was meant to be getting like more large scope stuff in the next patch. And they announced today that they're like not doing it anymore. Well, I'm not 100% sure if they are or not, to be honest. So the way it reads as if, like, because his buffs haven't been that significant, they want to go back to the drawing board and figure out what to do to buff him without buffing jungle, which is fine. But you're also like, oh my god, he's taking everything. Fuck, you know.
Is that all they've got?
But it's like they don't really do anything. Like the range on your Q's nice, having extra damage on your Q's nice, but it's not like enough to like make him be amazing. Oh, man. That was just bad timing, to be honest. I'm gonna go for Mobi's. I want that speed. And Yomu's for more speed. They haven't. So when we got the rework, we got told that we was only getting the rework in the state it was because they didn't have any artists available at the time, and they'd look to improve his artist stuff in the future.
You have slain an enemy. Enemy double kill.
Trust me, you're better off.
Bro, what are you? Let's go on him. Yeah, no, they basically said that we'd be getting Wukong
Can't make friends.
visual updates in the future. That was 4 years ago now. We still haven't had that, so I don't know when they're planning it. Not anytime soon by the looks of it. So I don't know. And then they keep giving Wukong stuff on Wild Rift, which just makes him so much better than what we get anywhere else.
An ally has been slain.
Never settle for second.
I'll try me, brother. I'll try.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay, that's perfect. I don't know what Yasuo was doing there. Shen. Yeah, Shen's pretty nice. He got some... So, he was really strong in the early seasons, and then he got, like... Not nerfed, but he just got... He lost out to, like, better top lanes. He's in, like, a decent-ish spot now. I know the Shen mains did, like, this massive boycott that got them, like, a bunch of buffs and put him in, like, a much better spot than than he was in, and got a bunch of the bugs fixed. Yeah. So he's doing alright overall, but... Let me just deal with Trust Your Will.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Right, this is where it fucks up.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Hey, nice. I somehow managed to turn it. Somehow.
Your team has
There we are.
destroyed a turret.
Adapt to all situations.
Your turret has been destroyed.
My journey's only beginning.
He got out. He got out.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. This bot lane is so bad, man. No, so when Belveth came out, we was meant to get a Void event that never happened. This is the Void event that we was meant to get. We was meant to get it like 2 years ago or some shit like that.
Shut down. Shut down.
So they've given it us for this season. It's alright, but it's like it doesn't really change the map much. The Void grubs are nice, but they're not needed. Let's see. I kind of want to go Eclipse next. Eclipse is good for so good for burst, man. Yeah, I'm behind on my thing though. My Moon Stomper, my Stomper. Oh shit. And this Lucian is so fucking third. I don't know what the fuck this. I don't know what she's doing.
Show me the path.
Shut down. Shut down.
I got the shutdown on the. Nah, honestly, Brawler sucks right now on Wukong. I'm not even gonna try and argue that it's got value somewhere because it just fucking doesn't. It's just so bad right now. Like, you've got no damage. You've got no sustain. Like, tanks are super tank. Hey, you're right, Kura. Yeah, tanks are super tanky right now. APs do, like, shit tons of damage. And, like, going Bruiser Wukong is just not worth it. Because, like, you can't build tanky enough to survive the fucking Bruisers. The AP. You can't deal enough damage to kill the AP. So you might as well just go fucking Assassin. Like, just play around bursting them as much as you can.
Never settle for second.
An ally has been slain.
Like, all you got to do is just build lethality items. Cyclo Sword, yeah. I do like Cyclo Sword, but I want to pick up the I need sweepers actually. Yeah, I'll get sweepers.
Your turret has been destroyed. Dominating.
Yeah, you just blast them. That's all you need to do. Fucking godlike it. Like, the Kane's been trying to, like, counter jungle me all game, and he's done absolutely nothing with it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bringing back the Moby boots as well. Like, no one ever builds them anymore. But they're such a nice little item.
Shut down. Ally has been slain. Legendary. Rampage.
Yeah, I might I might go Collector, to be fair. Just because it's just always a solid fucking item. Because the thing is, right now, like, as a jungler, I can actually just build friggin' take the green pet, which gives me a shield, and then build Assassin, and I do better as this way than going the way I should go on friggin' Woo. I'll build that. Then, so, no, I do need one.
If you don't fight, you can't make friends.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Adapt to all situations.
Like, I'll get there before they chase him away, man. Just ours. Hopes for the best.
My journey's only beginning.
Do you remember when you used to go Mobies in the jungle, man? They're still decent, but there's definitely better options. And oh man, good days, man. The good days. I don't know. I feel like you just don't get enough value from Mobies these days to go. Like, you need more more from them, basically. Personally, I'd rather go, if I'm going to go for move speed boots, I'd take Swifties, which is 60. 60 move speed, and you get some slow resist. Whereas Mobi's is what? 115 when out of combat for 5 seconds. I mean, it's good, but I kind of have to build Yomus to bring value.
Who questions my ability?
He got away, unfortunately, but, you know, happens.
Killing spree.
I don't even think that the Kane's done much this game, to be honest. So... yeah, man, you can't really do that anymore, man. 2 seconds, 1 second. Zoom. It's just not enough move speed, man. I'm gonna sell them for Swifties, I think.
Ally has been slain.
Nope. From a cowardly retreat. Actually, feel like movement speed. It's the thing is, there's a lot of movement in the game right now, but it's not. It's more like based on what champions you play, like where the value comes from. So like, Woo is not that great for it. It's just swiftness. Okay, they're bot.
If you don't fight, you can't make friends.
An enemy has been slain.
Adapt to all situations.
Your turret has been destroyed.
There we are. Just take the Lucian out. That's all I need to do this game is just hard focus Lucian.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We need to take a tower here.
My journey's only begun.
Tower and inhib to get some value. Fine, I got my Yomus.
Who questions my ability? My place is at the top.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bring me a real challenge.
Oh, the clone's shield came up. This is a good thing as well with Wu taking Edge. Right, good.
Enemy triple kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh man. Yeah, we win. It was a rough game, but we won.
Victory.
Like, this is what I mean. I can go friggin'... Give me Star Guardian. Yeah, true. That's a good skin. I think I just keep banning Briar at the moment, honestly. I absolutely hate her friggin' ult, right? Like, if her ult, if the AoE of it scaled based on distance travelled, it would be so balanced because it rewards Briars for actually landing the ult at a long range rather than just wait until you're in a fight and then doing point blank range. Because all that happens right now is you just wait till you're in a fight, press R on someone, and then like anyone who's in that fight basically gets fucked over because of it. There's no like
I will be the
there's
best.
no like sort of value to it. I feel like she's just like overtuned, basically. Overtuned and then like not fun to play into. I don't know. I'm gonna change outfits anyway. We're gonna let's we'll go onesie for a bit. We're chilling the onesie. It's been a while since I've worn it.
Bring me a real
Welcome
challenge.
to
The only thing I really hate right now about League, I don't know what it is, but I've noticed since the recent I have no idea, to be honest. Twitch doing Twitch things, I guess.
Every mistake is a lesson.
I'm gonna have a drink while I wait. There was no need for that. Sounds about right for
minions have
Twitch, to
spawned.
be honest. Having problems, technical problems.
Who questions my ability?
I should just make this his base skin, to be honest. It's such a nice chroma. I just wish the VFX changed instead of sticking to green.
I got this.
Oh, Skarner. I don't know. I feel like they're changing him too much from what he actually is. Like, his ult seems to be the only thing they're actually keeping from his kit.
Is that all?
And then his law's changing as well.
Voodoo style.
You actually... Oh, no. I hated the crystals.
Put me to the
I liked him back... Well, I can't even remember what his passive was before that, to be fair. But the one thing they better keep, if they do not keep that voice line where he's in the bush and he says his name, I'm not playing him, ever.
adapt to all
He
situations.
needs to say Skarner when in like a random bush on the map, otherwise it's over.
Been waiting for this.
Teemo top. Interesting. I think it's hard to say whether Malphite will actually win that, to be fair. Like, theoretically, he should be able to build tanky enough for it, but AP items are so strong right now. Like, you don't have ADCs anymore, you've got marksmen and fucking APCs.
Is that all they've got?
Bro.
First blood. Back to center.
You got it.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. I was literally taking it as well, and he just turned and attacked it for no reason.
My journey's only beginning.
You know what's weird? He's ever going to be right in the Dublin Town. Yeah, I don't know. That's he like the thing is like most season 1 champions, season 2 champions need reworks, but we're not getting them. So it's just like it's just shit basically. Like they'd rather rework Cassante for the 4th time than actually rework people that need reworks.
Wuju style.
No, I'm getting grubs. Oh,
My place is at the
he's losing this for sure. The free kill?
Bring me a real challenge.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has
As long as I get an assist on that one. No, so it's most likely gonna be Singed. Oh no, sorry, no, that's before Shyvana, isn't it? Yeah, so we're getting a rework before Shyvana now, even though Shyvana was promised like 4 years ago or whatever it's been. That's most likely gonna be Singed because it's an Arcane themed one, and Arcane is like Singed is gonna be a main center point focus of the next season of Arcane. After that, we don't know who it's gonna be. Honestly, they just need to stop releasing champions and rework like 2 champions a year or 3 champions a year, or you know, just look at who needs reworks, who needs visual updates, and who needs like ASUs and who needs full VGUs, and just go from there. Because right now, it's just shit. Like, there's like no value or anything.
an ally has been slain. You have slain
journey's only beginning.
I don't know where Timo is. Okay, that's fine. The man in mid. Yeah, Corky definitely needs one. I think they're doing something for Corky, but I don't know what. Because he should, like, the problem with Corky is, like, he should never have been a mid laner. And, like, because it's just, like, that whole concept of, like, really bad, like basically being new to League and taking, like, the range champion mid. That's how it always felt to me with Corky. Like, yes, he does AP damage. Yeah, but he's playing around one skill, essentially. Well, two skills. I can try, but I've got, like, a...
An enemy has been slain.
My place is at the top. Bring me a real challenge.
We need to secure these, to be honest.
Questions my ability.
Nice. Nice ignite and R, baby.
Adapt to all situations.
Yeah, I'm dead. And Corky should have really come up. Yeah. That's the problem though, like, he's essentially just like a really bad ADC that got pushed into another role. It's the same with, like, Quinn, for example. Quinn got pushed into being like a top laner or like an off-meta jungler. Who else is there? I think that's it. Oh, Graves. Graves used to be like a really solid ADC, and now he's just like played jungle because he sucks anywhere else.
Never settle for second.
Has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
He didn't have enough damage.
I got this.
Oh man, that Lee Sin must be mad. I can't believe he didn't have enough damage to kill me there. He actually thought he had me with that Q, but he just... Oh, poor guy, man.
Journey's only
Poor guy got bullied. Bullied by numbers, man. So I want to go for...
place is at the top.
Pardon me, I want to go for the Drake, but...
questions my ability? Bring me a real challenge.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Situations.
I can kill Timo, but this Lee keeps trying to counter jungle me though, and it's just not working for him. Like, I think he was taking my raptors then. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Every mistake is a lesson.
I mean, picked ADC Thresh.
Show me the path.
Like, he's calling it OP shit. He's picked ADC Thresh. Like, what does he expect's gonna happen? Swiftness. 900. Why are fucking boots of swiftness more expensive?
An ally has been slain.
Only beginning. My place is at the top.
He's like speaking to me in French as if I'm meant to know what he's saying. And his fucking smiley face and shit.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Bring me a real challenge.
You want to go Aurelia? It'll be bad for you if you do. I'm just saying.
Adapt to all situations.
The old bait and switch.
Destroyed a turret. Unstoppable.
Oh, she ignited as well. Did she? Nah, she didn't. Oh, fuck. I thought she ignited. It's all good. I got it. I got Lee. I bullied her a bit. The problem with Corky is like he's really like you've got to land your skill shots right, and he just gets countered by shit like Aurelia, because Aurelia can just fucking hit like everything so easily.
Enemy killing spree.
You got it.
Who's fed right now? Just Aurelia on it.
Has destroyed a turret.
Every mistake is a lesson.
Ally has been slain. Shut down.
God, man. Just like that was the perfect place to drop his ult there. So if they come in, they just got hit. But yeah, I got to play around my Eclipse shield, to be honest. I'm gonna try. Like I'd normally go Yomu's here, but I'm gonna try Cyclo Swords. Third pick because it is a good. Sorry, it's a solid item, to be fair. I'm just gonna wait for the Kerchesis shard, whatever it's called. It's a solid item, to be honest. It's basically like poor man's Dustblade. Like Dustblade used to be really good before the rework. Well, I don't want to say really good. It was okay. It was good for what it was, and then they stuck its effects onto, because they didn't know what to do with an item. They decided to. How'd you miss?
Never settle for second.
Fine. Yeah, they just stuck it onto Prowlers. And Prowlers just, I don't know, it just sucked. What's Misfortune saying? She's what? The thing is, they're not even like hard losing bot, right?
Adapt to all situations.
She's gonna get away because of move speed.
Bring me a real challenge.
An enemy has been slain.
That's fine.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
I don't know what Lee was thinking he could do there. Okay. Okay. It's kind of crazy that you get more sustain by going on Wukong right now by going jungle with Moss Stomper and then going into Eclipse like second or third item. It's so stupid. And then because you can like there, I just walked into a mushroom. He's playing Malignance Teemo, which is quite OP at the moment, and I just took like no damage because of resetting my shield halfway through it. Yeah, they shouldn't be pushing up that far without vision.
Just try to stop. Never settle for
Yeah,
second.
I warned them.
Has been slain.
I done's warned them, sir. I done's warned them. And they go and do this.
My place is at the top.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Adapt to all situations.
Killing spree.
Okay. This is what I mean, man. Like, Assassin Wu is the way to go right now. Fuck Bruiser, man. Bruiser, you do nothing, man. You're weaker than every other Bruiser. You got fucking no damage, no sustain. At least Assassin, I can fucking kill people. And I get a lower cooldown on my ult because of Ultimate Hunter. Like right now, what's it out? 59.1 seconds. It's less than a minute cooldown with 3 items. And it's gonna go farther with ability haste, so now it's 57. So I've just lost I've just lost 2 seconds off it for finishing my 3rd item.
An enemy has been slain.
And now I'm gonna go for this. So I've got some sustain. Like, you get more than enough sustain right now from your jungle pet buff, from the shield, from that, from Eclipse and
An ally
Edge.
has been slain.
These guys, man, are just fucking Palmer, like, hard pushing without vision.
My journey's only beginning. You got it.
That's what I mean. Like, you just literally play around the fucking your ult. Like, it's already at 30 seconds, 29 seconds.
My place is at the top. Never settle for second.
So. It's what I mean. Like, I'm that fed now. I can just fucking walk in and just one-shot shit. I don't want to play with the teamer, though. I don't want to play with the teamer. If I had Edge, then it would have been a completely different story. Because you just can't. They wouldn't have been able. Like, the teamo wouldn't have landed it then. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm just playing to kill. That's all I've got to do with Assassin, is just play to take people out of the game. Like, Bruiser, like, this is the problem with Wukong. Like, his kit is designed to be an assassin, but they don't want him to be an assassin because he's got the perfect assassin kit, right? You've got armor shred on a harass tool. You've got a decoy that gives you stealth. You've got a gap closer that gives you attack speed, and you've got an ult that knocks up people and deals damage. And then because
Show me the path.
I want Teemo. I'm hungry for you, Teemo. I don't even care, man. Come for it. Oh no. 4 seconds for W.
My journey only begins.
And he ulted my friggin'... Bro. He's just... This is what I mean, like, you just play for damage. You play for damage and you do what you need to do. Okay. Like, they won't kill me. They've got nowhere near enough damage to Why are they chasing for kills? Right, well, this team.
Destroyed a turret.
Serelda sucks. I'll go Yomu's last, fuck it. Might as well. But this is what I mean, like right now, I got 400 AD. My Q's dealing 276 damage. Plus 400 on a Q. My E's doing fuck all. My W's doing 200 damage. 240. What is it, 240? Something like that. My R's doing 1100 plus 16. Like, it actually has scaling now. When I build him as an assassin. But any other time, he doesn't have scaling.
Situations. Bring me a real challenge.
Yeah, the thing is, they're not even focusing me. Every single team fight, they're focusing fucking the wrong people.
Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy triple kill.
Yeah, that's my bad, but fuck it. We're winning the game. He's got a... Has he got a... Yeah, he's got a Canic now. Hollow Radiance.
Ace.
Bro. This Thresh is like so bad though, man. He's so toxic. He's like got the ADC mentality, but he's playing like the shittest thing possible. He's got like no actual value as a friggin'... Like, he's playing for the one hit that you get on Thresh that deals a shit ton of damage. That's literally all he does.
Every mistake.
I'm just gonna go backdoor then.
You got it.
I'm gonna ward up round round this. Right, look at this. 8663. Dead. I've just done over 600 damage with a Q.
Adapt to all situations.
Okay.
Bring me a real challenge.
I'm just gonna go on Teemo, I think.
Turret has been destroyed.
We actually just lost. Like, kill.
Enemy double kill. Aced. I dance on your grave. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, they won't get Baron, I don't think. I hope not.
Who questions my ability?
I'm just gonna report Thresh, honestly. He's just shit. He's not feeding, but he's just fucking useless. You're playing a friggin' support, and a support that's designed to like one hit someone. And that's what you're playing around. The one auto attack.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Moving one.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill. Rampage. Shut down.
Oh no.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Honestly, this bot is something else, man. And I'm reporting both of them actually. Like they're both essentially just like chasing kill. Like you can say I'm chasing kills. I'm in the middle of their base. I've just killed 2 of them and gone on another one.
Never settle for second.
And then I'm trying to like take out the inhib as well. Where were they? They died. They died to a freaking Lee Sin while I killed like 3 of them.
Adapt to all situations. Waiting for this.
Yeah, zero peel.
Inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Okay.
An enemy is
Well, they can't finish now. I think I've got to sell something and go for a GA or I don't know. How much am I gonna lose here if I drop boots? Cause I've got Yomu's, right, which gives me 40 move speed out of combat, but I'm gonna have no chase potential. 4-2-3. Maybe I drop Yomu's and take some sustain. Take Sterox. Yeah, but this is the thing, like, as a Wukong, I need peel, right? If I don't have peel, we can't finish. And we've got literally like 3 people that can peel, and none of them are peeling. We've got a toxic bot lane duo that's just shit. They're doing nothing basically. And then like Malphite's just like he's always with them essentially, instead of like peeling for me.
Who questions my ability?
The funny thing with this build though is like I've got 447 AD, right? And I've still got like 3,400 health.
My place is at the top.
you have been slain.
Yeah, I'll just take out 2 of them. Yeah, but we're not. The thing is, me and Corky aren't getting peels from the team. We just got a Thresh ADC that does no damage.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's useless. It's honestly, if they're just peeled for fucking me and Corky, we'd win.
Every mistake is a lesson.
Just peel for your fucking carries.
You got it.
Because like the thing with Wukong, right, is you can play him assassin and do well right now, but you fall off so much compared to other people because you're not designed to be like a late game champ.
Settle for second.
You're designed to be like a mid game champ. Popped off as well, hasn't she?
Just try to stop.
I'm starting to lose damage as well. I might have to be honest.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. You have slain an enemy.
We took out the problems.
Adapt to all situations.
Bro, Elder, fuck Baron.
Who questions my ability?
Okay, we win now. But this should have been over like a good while ago. This game should not have gone on as long as it has. But it's gone on as long as it has because we've got a fucking bot lane that's got a fucking ego that thinks they're carrying the game when the one's 9 for 9 and the other one's 4 and 11 and I'm 25 for 9. Did not look at this damage as well. It's so, I mean, it's not that low, but yeah, he's literally like the ADC Thresh. Is so bad because all you're doing is playing around your Q passive, where like you build up like this powerful hit every few hits. Oh god, what's this? Yeah, I'm just reporting them. They're both so toxic for no reason. How long we been going? Yeah, I'll probably just have a bit of a break from that. Got random. Prima. Okay. Just had some people join my Discord. Hey, good luck. Yeah. Switch scenes. So, yeah. So there's no Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. I've got to pop out in the morning. What But yeah, oh, the new Ezreal skin. Yeah, I do like the new skins. I'm just a bit annoyed that Wukong didn't get one. Because it's like the perfect theme for Wukong as well. Like, I know it's another Lunar Revel one, but like, does it like, certain characters, Lee Sin, have got another one. Irelia have got another one. But yeah, it would have been the perfect one because it was meant to be like a skin line to pay homage to like essentially Chinese mythology and Lunar New Year, and you don't include the champion that's based on a Chinese mythological figure. It's just stupid, to be honest. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, but what can you do, eh? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. The buffs aren't as good as I thought they'd be, to be honest. They're actually pretty bad. Like, the range increase is nice in top lane, obviously, because that's what it's aimed at. It does help a bit, but when, like, it could be that I just had bad matchups or what, but, I went, give me a second. Like, the problem is, right, so the buffs are specifically aimed at top lane, which is perfectly fine because jungle, it needs adjustments, not buffs. It needs nerfs and adjustments to make it viable. The range isn't enough, honestly. It really isn't. Like, when, let me check Aatrox, because I want to see what Aatrox. Because I was getting outranged by an Aatrox Q, right? Which just shouldn't be the case. I should be able to walk up to someone and press Q and outrange them. Especially when he doesn't have to move for his ability, and his ability is a 3-hit move. Yeah. So it's a 625 by 18 unit rectangular area. So it's 625 range on the first one, and then 475 on the next, and then 200 on the next. Like, his third cast has longer range than Wukong's. Than Wukong's, what's it called? It's crazy. And you take 6 to 112 plus 144% AD on the first one. Maximum non-minion damage is 60 to 420 plus 540% AD. How is that? Yeah. On the Aatrox Q. So the Aatrox Q, if he hits all three and hits you in the sweet spot, the maximum damage you're taking is 60 plus 60 to 420 plus 360 to 540% AD. And Wukong, his Q, just make it a fucking skill shot, man. Like, this is fucking depressing. Like, let me fucking bring up a video, man. It's just fucking depressing, man. Eh. It's just depressing, man. Like, we've got no skills that really scale well. Like,
Boundless Strike is a target point ability
at this
in which
shit,
Monkey
man.
King slams his staff against
this
the
is
ground,
what you call a fucking
stunning
Q.
enemies within a 150 radius for
It's a line skill shot that stuns and is a guaranteed crit. Like, why does fucking Dota have that? And then Smite? Yeah, one sec. Like, look at Smite.
Sun Wukong's passive is called Undefeated Body. When Sun Wukong is below 50% health, his
Even his passive is better in Smite, right? He gets fucking when he's below 50, when he's 50% or below, he gets increased crit chance and increased resistance.
critical chance and protections increase. His first ability is called the Magic Cudgel. Sun Wukong's magical cudgel grows in length.
Line skill shot that deals damage. Line skill shot that deals damage. And Dota.
Boundless Strike is a target point ability in which Monkey King
Line
slams
skill
his
shot that
staff
deals
against the
damage,
ground,
stuns,
stunning enemies within a
and deals crit.
150 radius for 2 seconds. They are also damaged for 2 times his attack damage. Keep in mind that this skill has True Strike and has a ridiculous 1200 cast range.
1200
Zero
cast
mana
range, 12 fucking hundred, and what have we got? Fucking 135. 135. You get out fucking ranged by fucking Aatrox Q. Like, you get outranged by all 3 hits of an Aatrox Q. How can you contest that as a Wukong? How? Like, how? Like, you've got to engage, you've got to walk towards him to fucking actually hit him with your Q. Whereas Aatrox can just hit you at a distance, and then he's got Flash and fucking E to fucking get into position to hit you again.
Skill that allows you to jump atop a tree.
It's just so fucking sad. Honestly, I think I'm just done. Honestly, like, I can't enjoy him. I've got to play him as an assassin to be able to do anything, and then I'm just squishy as fuck. So I'm not even playing the champion how I'm meant to play him. Like, if I just look at Wukong MOBAs right now, right? Is this a new one?
We're developing an app with a freelancer on Fiverr. There's something about the way that
If I just bring up just the one I watched, no. That one. This one. Yeah, it's this one I wanted to watch. Right. So these videos I'm going to show you go through like every, like a high majority of the popular MOBAs where they've got a Wukong character, and you can see the actual difference between what we've got in League and what we've got in these MOBAs. So this is MLBB.
I hope they're stronger than me.
Let me
Go, boys!
does it not show the skills properly? Oh yeah, now it does. I don't know why it skipped forward there.
Never settle for being second.
So you got your normal attack. Simian God. Enemies hit by Sun or his doppelgangers have their physical defense reduced. Recovers HP when his doppelgangers deal damage. So your clones heal you while also reducing the enemy's defense. Skill 1. It's this one. Yeah, so this one's pretty funky. So he throws his staff, and then a clone appears behind the enemy that will
Never
auto-attack him and
settle for
chase him
being
down.
second.
But when he throws it, if it doesn't hit an enemy, it still summons a clone, and they'll run to the nearest enemy. So the next bit is where the trickery concept
Show
comes
me
in.
some real.
So he throws the staff again, but instead of the clone appearing behind them, he teleports behind them, and a clone appears where he's standing.
Challenges.
So you can like mix it up, because they're not gonna know which one's which, and it's a great way to escape as well. And they both share the same cooldown, so you can like confuse people with it. Let me just turn this down a bit, actually. So, instantaneous move is a targeted dash, where him and his clones will attack. They'll jump on like the nearest target, basically.
Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
So it's basically E from League. If the clone could jump on them as well. So what his ult does is it summons a clone that lasts longer and has 70% of his stats and a portion of his attack effects, but they also take increased damage. But this is the kind of kit that I'd love to see in League, where like you play around the clones essentially, because you can summon like 2 clones at a time and then dash and attack stuff. It's a simple kit, but it's essentially what they've tried to go.
Is there a ninja who has stolen?
Because the thing with League's Wukong kit is it's like they've tried to like go for like the clone, like playing around summoning a clone and interactions with the clone, but they've half-arsed it. Like just have the clone copy your other skills.
Stolen my skill of doppelganger? Take this!
Right, that's the first one out of the way.
How about my pet clown?
This is Arena of Valor. I'll just get to the abilities. So I think, if I remember correctly, Arena of Valor doesn't play around the clones. It plays around you being like a high mobility damage dealer.
What? Yeah.
So each time he uses the skill, his next normal attack will dash, dealing extra damage, and he gets an extra 15% crit chance permanently. So he's just got 15% crit chance, and after using an attack, After using the skill, his next attack is a gap closer. That deals bonus damage.
Is that it?
First skill, turn invisible, get move speed. Nice and simple. Skill 2, dash forward, get armor and magic resist. So third skill, deals damage in an AoE, stunning them for 1 second, can be used again within 5 seconds to remove any slowing effects, make him disappear, and increase his movement speed for 1 second. So you're basically a high mobility damage dealer that plays around stealth. Stealth and gap closers. Nice and simple. This is an advert for Nespresso for some reason. Honor of Kings. So, Honor of Kings, I don't quite remember the kit. Is this the clone? There's another clone one. Is this it? I don't know if this is the clone one or not. So, after using the skill, enhances his next basic attack to deal to dash and deal bonus damage. Benefits from critical strike bonuses, and he has a base critical rate of 20%, but a base critical damage of only 150%. So similar to the last one. After using the skill, enhances next basic. Oh no, yeah. So his passive is basically a dash that gives him crit chance. Gains increased move speed, blocks the damage and effects of the next hero skill. So it's kind of like a Banshee's Veil skill that also gives you move speed. After a successful block, you also gain a temporary invulnerability to damage and skill as well as a shield. So if you block, it's basically like Nocturne shield, right? But if you block, you get a shield, and then you get immunity to damage and skills for a short duration. Dashes in target direction. If he dashes into a target, leaps in the air, gains 90% move speed. So if you hit a target, you get move speed and dash. Nice and simple. Playing around him being a damage dealer. Hits his stuff into the ground, dealing AoE damage and stunning them. Places 3 marks on the enemy within range. When his basic attacks hit a marked enemy, they lose a mark and take extra damage. Nice and simple. It's an AoE stun that lets you deal bonus damage after. The thing is, you can look at like this ult, right, as like a better version of our ult, because essentially what you're doing with the legal is you're dealing damage and knocking them up or hard CCing them. These do it instantaneously, and then you get to follow up with the damage bonus after and still be able to do everything else. Wild Rift is next.
I will be the best. The top.
So he doesn't have this passive anymore.
My place
Well,
is
he
at the
won't have
top.
this passive much longer. Crushing Blows. So him and his clones deal 4% increased damage, and it stacks, and it goes up to. It's 3% now, because it stacks up to 15% damage. So 4 stacks.
My place is at the top.
Gains 150 range and heals. Yeah. W's the same. Don't really need to go over this, to be honest. This one. Next one, and this is probably one of my favourite versions I've seen. So this is Animoji Arena. This is what Battle Academia Wukong could have been, by the way. You know, a human version. But yeah, we got that shit instead. So you got your normal attacks. So your passive, when your HP falls below 30%, he can use shapeshift to gain a clone, becoming invisible and transforming into to the nearest unit. The transformation ends upon receiving damage or using an ability again. So it's like a LeBlanc clone, basically. But it's like an active... It becomes like an active skill, so you can transform into like nearby enemies or like units. So you could like... It's like a mix of LeBlanc clone and Nico passive. So you could like quickly turn into like a minion and then run the opposite way. And you've got your clone will run off to confuse them. So another part of his passive is he gains enlightenment which is basically like a bar or like a percentage he fills up. Once it's at 100, he gets it by beating enemies or large monsters. Once he's at 100%, it triggers a final quest. And if you succeed in the challenge, it allows him to attain enlightenment. When sealed again, he can trigger resurrection and rebirth. After rebirth, his HP will be restored to 90%. So you've got a bar, you fill up. Once you're at 100%, you've got like a little quest to do, which is probably just going to be like kill this target. If you do, the next time you die, you get to revive. Just like that. First skill, a better version of our ult. He spins the staff around, dealing damage, and then he recovers HP as well. And then at the end, he targets the nearest lowest HP target to deal more damage to them. Even if they don't even have to be in range. Look at that. Let me just read that bit again. Gains... I think that's meant to be Wrath. On hitting enemies with basic attacks or abilities, at full Wrath, this ability evolves into formidable power. Slams his cudgel in a specific direction, dealing damage to enemies in range. Okay, so it's basically that hit there. Wandering freely, charges at it's basically a skill shot dash. Deals damage to enemies along the path. After the charge, his next basic attacks will have increased attack speed. The first basic attack will also slow the target. So your next two basic attacks will deal more damage, and the first will be a 99% slow. Like, that's so good. You hit them, you slow them. So this one's pretty cool as well. You go you extend your staff into the air, lasting for 3 seconds, and then you gain immunity to interruptions, 50% damage reduction, and you expose your vision while gaining a small area of aerial vision. If you use it again, you slam your staff down, dealing damage and stunning all enemies within range. So he basically like goes up on the staff and then just drops down and deals a ton of damage. And you can use your fast skill to actually control the direction that you slam. So instead of you just slamming down on the spot, you can slam forward
逃！
to deal damage. And you can use your second skill to dash out of it.
往哪里逃？
And then the ult, which I think is a really nice one, is it's basically like a long range ult. It's like a Pantheon ult basically. But when you land, you have like 5 little fucking monkeys with you that run in and attack enemies. So you basically target somewhere within range. You slam down, dealing damage. You gain armor pen, shield, knock up enemies in the area, and then summon 5 minions to fight alongside you. They'll continue to attack nearby enemies, dealing damage and applying slow. They just run about hitting stuff. So that's the one that I really like the most. I haven't seen this one though. So I'll have to. I like the design, to be fair. That's a really clean design, to be honest. Looks like you got a passive and 4 skills.
征战的号角已经吹响，请做好准备。
Yeah.
为了曙光的荣耀，出击！
Stay.
啊，你也来坐坐。
We started with his W, whatever that is. Okay. Let me just see that again.
啊，你也来坐坐。
What did he use then for the clone?
坐坐。
Okay, so it looks like the clone's part of his passive, and his E is like a spinning attack. Sorry, his W is like a spinning attack. Like a Garen spin, I'm guessing. He seems to get a shield as well from the spin. Just like a Garen spin with a shield. What the fuck's this shit though?
Is something special.
Anyway. Yeah, so you kind of like charge it up to deal the damage basically. So the Q is a line skill shot that you can channel to increase the range. If you hit, his E becomes a dash to that target.
First blood.
让老孙一棒。
Double kill.
So his E is a dash, but if you hit them with your Q, it dashes to that target like you just click it to dash to that target.
开始撤退。
So his passive just seems to be like a free clone every so often. Or something along those lines. I'm not sure. He's got a lot going on right now. Okay, so the ult.
可抓得着你孙爷爷。
Enemy has been slain.
So he goes onto his staff. I think the enemy must not be able to see him or target him during that.
抓得着你孙
Because
爷
they just
爷。
walk past him. And then he slams down on top of them.
Enemy has been slain.
Again, it's a simple kit. It's a simple kit that plays around him, like one having a clone to confuse people, but having been like a damage dealing bruiser basically. So that's that one. And this is the other one. So this was a game I actually played at one point. It's where I actually got like the kind of like the idea, the concept for my VTuber from. So I really liked it. So can't remember what his skills are though. Let me see if we can find it. Skills and reviews. Go with this. That's a bit loud.
Audio Jungle.
Right, so his Q, he basically slams his stuff down, dealing damage. His W, he throws out his stuff and then jumps to it. Pretty good, pretty good. I remember, so his E was kind of like, so his E was kind of like, what's the character I'm thinking of now? So imagine it being like a Talon Q with the blades, or no, sorry, like the ult even, where you throw out the ult and then the blades come back to you. So that's basically what his E is. He throws out like 3 clones that sit there, and after a while they come back to you, dealing damage to anyone that pass through. It's pretty simple but nice. I can't remember what the passive is, to be honest. I think it was like damage reduction or something. It's something to do with like the monkey faces floating around. I think, I don't know, it might buff his skills or something, I can't remember. But yeah, that's what we're competing with. There's some amazing Wukong skins out there. Not skins, kits out there, and we get a damage skill that gets outranged by everything, a damage skill with 0 scaling, a clone that can't move. Like, just have the clone run to the nearest enemy, man. That's all you gotta do. Have the clone actually run up to an enemy and attack them. There's one more I wanted to show you. It's not what's his name though? We'll do this one.
If you're still grinding on Twitch, you're missing out on something big. It's just a couple months in allowed me to pay my bills, while also embracing my true passion.
Drag this into
playing live music and playing video games. If streaming is a passion that you have, there's a stage for you right here on Kit.
Right, let's just not advertise that right now. So this is
Spirit Lance.
This is Phantom Lancer. This is basically like a character that plays around clones
that will damage enemies for 2.
So his first skill, he fires out a skill shot that hits an enemy and summons a clone at them that attacks them,
and slow them for 40% for 3.25 seconds. In addition, it will create an illusion of Phantom Lancer at the point of impact. that will attack the enemy in question. This illusion will last for up to 8 seconds, will deal 20% damage, and take 300% in turn. In addition, if this is cast while you currently have any existing illusions of yourself, these illusions will cast a Spirit Lance animation as well. Doppelganger is a point-click ability which will briefly vanish.
This one's great, because you basically become immune to damage for 1 second, and then reappear in a random location with two
Phantom Lancer
doppelgangers
from the battlefield for 1 second. In that 1 second, you'll be able to dodge projectiles and dispel debuffs. After the 1 second has passed, Phantom Lancer and any nearby illusions will appear at the target location with 2 new illusions of himself, the positions of which are random. One of these illusions will deal 20% damage and take 600%, while the second will deal no damage whatsoever but be able to take the normal 100%. Keep in mind that these 2 special illusions will look differently only to allies. Phantom Rush is a passive ability.
So he's got a passive as well, where it's basically every so often him and his clones can charge towards an enemy.
With a very short cooldown. Anytime an auto attack is issued for either Phantom Lancer or any of his illusions, they will charge toward the enemy unit at a movement speed of 800 for a maximum distance of 900. If the attack order is cancelled, then the movement speed bonus is lost. Juxtapose is Phantom
So this is the kind of ult that I want on Wukong,
Lancer's
right?
ultimate, and it's
on hit, you have a chance to summon a clone, and clones have a chance to summon a clone.
the passive. This gives Phantom Lancer and his illusions a chance to create illusions on attack. For Phantom Lancer himself, he can create an illusion 50% of the time, which will last for 8 seconds, while his illusions have an 8% chance to create more, but these only last for 4 seconds. You can have a maximum of 10 illusions at once.
10 illusions. Obviously it's Dota, but like what I was thinking is just have that kind of passive, but only your attacks and abilities can create a clone as a passive, and then have the active being able to switch positions with a clone by targeting it, and then just make it so your W clone can move and attack, but also it copies your Q and E. That's all you got to do. Make him double down on him being an actual clone character, because that's what they've tried to do with the kit, but then they've just I think they need to change him enough to go that route, because they've halved into it basically with the W clone being able to Q and R. You've kind of just gone halfway into it. They should remove the R completely, give us an R like this, but have an active where you can switch positions with a target clone on put it on a low cooldown, say 8 seconds or 10 seconds, something like that. Something kind of the transformation characters, their cooldowns kind of for an R, that kind of thing. And just have it where you can switch positions with your clones, including your W clone. And then it plays into the whole trickery thing, because he's summoning clones, he's switching positions with his clones. He doesn't have a high damage skill, but you can swarm people with clones and then make his Q be a line skill shot that stuns and deals damage. That's it. So you can have your CC and your Q. You got a W that you can use to get around a bit and leave a clone, which would be your strongest clone. You got your E for gap closing and getting attack speed. And then you got your ult for summoning clones and repositioning and stuff to confuse people. Because you got to think look at Zed, for example, where Zed can switch positions with his clones, and he's got this really cool high skill ceiling to him because of it, whereas Wukong just doesn't. But if you gave him that, he would, because it's not like the clones are going to do a ton of damage. They're just going to auto and chase down enemies, and they're only, realistically, you're probably looking at them doing 20% of your damage and lasting 3 seconds or 4 seconds, something like that. I'd definitely make, if they did go this route, I'd definitely make the W clone last longer. So like have it go from like 3 to 5 seconds or something. So like first skill 3, second skill 3.5, third skill 4, fourth skill 4.5, and then 5 skill points 5 seconds. That way you get some more value out of it, and you're playing more into having your strongest clone around and utilizing it more in your kit. And it's realistically, it's only you and the clone that, and your W clone, that can use your Q and use your E. The rest, like I said, are just going to be auto attacking or running at an enemy. So yeah, I think it's a good way to go with his kit, but I doubt we'll see it. I honestly doubt we'll see it. But, you know, Riot knows best. That's why they're not giving us anything further. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight anyway. I'm like I said, I'm not doing Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. I've got to go out in the morning. So probably gonna be just like a late-ish stream tomorrow. I kind of want to try getting some stuff done for YouTube as well, but that might be on hold until Sunday. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's been alright tonight. I got to kind of see like just how bad Wu is top. Yeah, he sucks. I had like just play him jungle, honestly. Play him jungle as an assassin. You got a better chance of winning that way. But yeah, I'm not gonna raid anyone either. We'll just call it for tonight. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. And oh, pressed that too early. And yeah, so thank you. Tomorrow we'll probably do some other stuff. I'm not really feeling League, to be honest. After Tuesday I might not be playing it anyway, so but yeah, we'll play something else tomorrow. I'll figure it out. So my YouTube VODs, my videos, I'm gonna change them up to how they were done before. I kind of gave them a watch and thought about it, and I was just kind of like, well, I was looking at the stats, to be honest, and the other editing style, it brought in a lot more viewers. Whereas the other ones, people weren't really watching them from what I could tell. So this week is going to be the last one that's done in that style. And then we're going to go back to the other style. Depending on how it goes, I might just look to get the ones that aren't in that style done in that style as well. But that'll be like a future thing. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.